Dude, lately I've been on this like indie music kick. There's this band called Couch Dog. They're like a little indie rock band, and I went to their concert. I found one of their songs. It's called Punch Drunk. This is all because I live in Cali. This is all beachy indie, fucking spontaneous road trip, and we're traveling along the beach. Let me simply play one of their songs. Fucking jumping around, dancing, indie, spontaneous road trip vibes. I can't explain that. I don't think I can explain it better. Anyways, they're cool as fuck. All their music is like that good. So I put my boy Santi on. He's like, yo, I fuck with it. Let's go to their concert. The obscure names are actually the best. Yes, bro. If I made a band, bro, I would name my band. Tell me if you guys fuck with this. I would name my band Burgers for Breakfast, bro. I think that's kind of fire. Or maybe like Burgers by Design. We have a concert, right? And I've never been to an indie concert. I didn't know how fucking cool these people are. First things first, we're pulling towards the venue and we turn onto this street. We pull onto this street. I'm driving with my two boys. It's my boy Santi and my boy Chris. First thing we see is a fucking dude wearing nothing but like his ass was out. I don't know if his asshole was out. I'm not sure. I didn't look. Okay, I looked. Whatever suspenders are made out of, he was wearing that all across his body. It was like his ass was out. His ass was out. I couldn't zoom in. I drove by him. It was like, what the fuck? It was one of those like, what the fuck? Was it fat? It was pretty tight, bro. He worked out. Like it was a tight butt. He had a tight butt. We're pulling up. We see that dude and we're like, okay, where the fuck are we right now? We look at like the crosswalk, and the crosswalk is the gay pride flag plus like the trans flag in it. And I was like, oh shit, is this like a gay area? And that makes sense why that guy's out here with nothing on. Basically every couple that's like walking by is gay. They're all two girls kissing, two dudes kissing. It's like, and keep in mind, we're one left turn away from the venue. So the venue is like whatever street we're turning on, that's the venue's there. The venue's in the heart of this. Anyway, to the left, we see a bar. Bar has like these colorful design. It's like gay designs, like everything's gay. And the more we look, it's like every single bar, shop, everything on this street. We turn onto the street, everything is gay. It's gay. It's gay world. It's literally gay world. And the venue is like in the heart of gay. It's like kind of right at the edge of gay world, but gay world's just like one street, and it's kind of located like over here towards the end. So we valet, we get it valeted. It was like $20, nothing crazy. As soon as we get there, we see some dude in a fucking wizard outfit. He becomes a main character later. That's important. We're in Gayland. Yes, we're knee deep in Gayland right now. But they have like two openers, right? We don't really know the openers. Venue's sick. It's got like kind of two floors if you want to go on the upstairs balcony area and like sit. But for the most part, it's just kind of the pit. There's just a pit. It's just kind of an open area. People are jumping, dancing. After one of the first openers, my boy Santi says, yo, we need a bust a mission. I need cigarette pics. This is very important. He said, I need cigarette pics. I don't smoke cigarettes. None of us smoke cigarettes, but he wants a couple pictures, you know, because that's tough. Like everybody looks good smoking a cig. The only problem, we forgot to get cigs on the way there. We were going to get it at the gas station. We completely forgot. Santi suggests, yo, go on Snapchat, write like a little note that says like, I need a cig. I tell Santi, I was like, yeah, like do it. Like we've been talking as a friend group about like free will maxing forever. I was like, why don't you do it? And he was like, nah, I'm scared. So I did it. I literally did it. I went on Snapchat and I wrote it out, and I took a screenshot of it too because I'm so proud that I did this. I went like this and I just held this up. I just held this up in the air. People were looking, people were laughing, whatever. And then this fucking goat, bro. This absolute legend. He's got like old school Oakleys on. He's got a button up, like a nice white button up colored shirt on. He's got a tie and everything, but it's like untucked. It's like indie formal, like, and he comes up and he sees my sign and he just like hands it to me. Not like he was mad, but he didn't smile or like he was just kind of serious. He was like, damn. Like, I feel like he was low-key like, damn, I'm losing a cig right now, but like, I'm gonna help out my boy. You know what I mean? Anyways, so cig secured. Now we need a lighter. We're walking around, we're trying to figure out if anyone has a lighter. We go up to this dude, the goat, the main character of the night. Remember his name is Alex. Alex the fucking goat, bro. We go up to Alex. This is our first time. We don't know Alex. We don't know the legend we're walking up to right now. We don't know the seriousness of the situation. So we walk up to Alex. We're like, yo, what's up, bro? Like, we got a problem. Do you have a lighter? And he goes, yeah, I got a lighter. And I turned to my right, because Alex was talking to somebody. I turned to my right to see who he was talking to. Bro, he was talking to the lead singer of Couch Dog. And I knew the band name, like I knew who they were and what they looked like and everything. And so I turned to the right and I was like, oh shit, like what's up, Max? Like, how you doing, bro? And he's like, oh, good. Like, and so Max, the lead singer of Couch Dog, is talking to Alex, the main character, the Go Alex, bro. And Alex is like, yeah, I got a lighter, bro. I got you. And Max says, yo, they're gonna trip if you have a lighter in here. They might even kick you out. And Alex is like, oh, damn. I didn't know that. We basically try to take Alex's lighter and go outside. There's only one problem. There's no re-entry under 21, and Santi forgot to bring his license. Or I think he lost it. So we're cooked. We can't smoke inside. We can't go outside because Santi can't re-enter without a license. So we just say, fuck it, like, no sig pics. You know, it is what it is. Anyways, Couch Dog comes on. It's a fucking blast. They play some new stuff. They also played this one Spanish song, and the guitarist, he was like, hablas español, and we were like, sí? And then some guy who was in a full banana costume shouted, yo soy plátano, which if you don't know Spanish, that just means I am a banana. It's like, all right, fuck yeah, bro. So we're dancing to this Spanish song, and the wizard dude, I told you the wizard dude was important. Wizard dude, fucking, this guy's the goat. He's got the beard, he's got the hat, he's got the cape. He just goes loud as, I don't know how he screamed this loud. He goes, I cast dancing! And these fools just started, like, they started the pit, they just started going crazy. His spell fucking worked to a T. The reason I showed you guys that specific song is because that song, which the name is Punch Drunk, was played at the very end. It's like their most popular song. In the middle of the song, these two goats. One of them was the guy that let us borrow the SIG, the Buzz dude, and he had, I think, a brother, because this guy was dressed in the same exact outfit, the fucking white button up with a tie, and he had the same Oakleys on, except he had curly hair. That's the only difference. They were literally same height, same skin. I think they were brothers, bro. I deadass think they were brothers. So in the middle of the song, Punch Drunk, they open up the pit, and they I don't know where the fuck they got them. They have boxing gloves on, and they do this fucking WWE skit. One guy like punches, and the other guy punches back, and then he falls to the floor, and so the other guy like raises his hands in victory, and then he turns around, and then the other guy comes from behind and picks him up, and dude, it was fucking like perfect. It was awesome. And the lead singer, while he was singing the song, goes, I got the dude in the curly hair, he's gonna win. Like, I've never been in a vibe that was so like I was like, dude, holy indie. Like, this is literally an indie. This is exactly what you would picture a fucking indie concert being like. Fast forward to after the concert, and I told you Alex was the goat. I'm about to tell you why. Because Santi, the guy that I came with, had a moment with Alex. They had a little moment, I'm not gonna lie. And Santi's not gay, but I think Alex was. And so Alex was kind of like maybe flirting, and Santi didn't realize it, so he was also flirting, thinking that they were just being nice to each other. Let's just run down what actually happened. We go outside after the concert, and Alex the goat is there. And Alex says, yo, do you still need that lighter? And Santi's like, yeah, I actually do. So Santi pulls the cigarette out of his pocket that he got earlier. It was snapped in half, like badly snapped, like it was done. It was done. And Santi was like, oh, like, no way, it broke. Alex the goat, he pulls one out of his fucking pack, and he goes, here, I got you, bro. Alex the goat gave Santi a cigarette. And you might be like, oh, that's normal. Like, you know, they're just chopping it up. They're boys, whatever. Then they had a moment. They had a serious moment. He puts the cig in his mouth, and Alex goes to light it for him, right? But Santi doesn't know that you have to inhale as you're lighting the cig for it to catch. So Alex lights it, Santi doesn't inhale, it immediately goes out. And then Santi goes, it's not lit. Can you do it? Like, you got me again? And Alex was like, no, you got to inhale when you do it. And Alex lit it again, but this time it was like, the eye contact was like fucking insane. And Santi was giving it back. Like, it was insane. Like, I thought they were going to fucking make, I thought Santi was going to drop the cigarette and they were just going to just fucking make out. The eye contact was ridiculous. Anyways, he lights the cig. Santi actually puffs it this time. And I forget exactly how the conversation goes, but Santi basically says, yo, Alex, I owe you one, like, you're the GOAT. Alex goes, maybe in a couple years, we'll see each other in Paris. He specifically said Paris. Maybe in a couple years, we'll see each other in Paris you'll be like, I never forgot about you, Alex, and you know, this and that. And Santi said something along the lines of like, Alex, I will never forget about you. And Santi didn't know that Alex was. I'm 90% sure, sitting here confidently telling. I'm pretty sure Alex was gay. Like, I saw how he was acting, the way he was looking at Santi. Like, I think Alex was gay, you guys. He was gay, and Santi did not clock that at all. So Santi he's straight flirting back, but he doesn't realize it. And so Santi goes, Alex, I'll never forget you, Alex. Like, it's very serious. I'll never forget you, Alex. And I guarantee you, Alex was like, man, he's in, like, he wants me. Like, he wants me. Yeah, bro, wants your dick. Yes. Then this black dude comes up, right? Out of nowhere. And you can tell he's just looking for fucking drugs. So he goes up to Alex. He's like, oh, like, or what do you guys got, a cigarette? Like, anyone got a cigarette? And Alex was like, yeah, I got some. And the dude was like, I'll buy it off you. And Alex was like, cool, just give me $1, bro. So Alex gives him the cigarette, and the black dude goes, this, I need to emphasize, this is how he checked his pockets. He goes like this. Oh, dude. He checks him like this. Look, maybe a finger in. He does not do this down in the pocket. He does this. Oh, dude. Oh, I dropped my money, bro. I must have dropped my money, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I don't have $1. I must have dropped all my money, bro. It's like, brother, we know you didn't have no fucking dollar to begin with, bro. Like, come on, you know what I mean? Like, he was the one that suggested, like, I'll buy it off you. Alex was gonna give it to him anyway, bro. Like, that's not his first time doing that, exactly. In fact, he was smoking a cig as he did that. Now that I'm remembering it, you said it's not his first time doing that. He was smoking a cig as he's asking Alex for a cig. And Santi even called him out. He's like, you already got a cig. And he's like, man, I want another one. So anyways, Santi goes, bro, this shit is fucking classic, an all-time classic. Santi tells the black guy, you can repay Alex when you see him in Paris. Now, if you don't already know why that's funny, there's a certain song by Kanye West involving a certain type of person in Paris. And so that's the first thought that came to my mind. I didn't say anything because I didn't know if the black guy was, one, I didn't know if he was gonna clock it, and two, I didn't know if he was like, even if I did mention it, if he was gonna be chill about it. Because like the first thing that comes to my mind to say, and thankfully I didn't say it, is, yo, Santi, why would he be in Paris? Like, yeah. But the black dude he's probably honestly blasted now that I think about it, and he did not clock it at all, thankfully. And I told Santi afterwards, and he was like, yo, I didn't even realize that I said that. And then the black dude's like, yo, you guys know where I can get some blow? And we were like, all right, bro, like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, no, we don't. We take some tough ass cig flicks. Santi's smoking up. My boy Chris too. And then we said bye to Alex. We didn't get his Instagram or anything. I kind of wish we did. Alex was hella nice, bro. He was just a nice ass dude. Alex Couch Dog concert on August 15th, bro. If that was you, fucking hit me up, bro. Like, you were the GOAT. You might not be gay. I don't know if you're gay. I think you're gay. Maybe because we were in the heart of gayland. Like, we were already in gayland, so I was already feeling like on edge. Is that the right word? I was already on guard. Is that the right word? I don't fucking know. And that's the Couch Dog concert night, dude. And the drive home was beautiful. My boys and I got some In-N-Out, and it was awesome. But all that's to say, dude, go to more indie concerts. Like, there's nothing like a good indie concert where everybody's like young and you just like don't give a fuck and the music's like moshable